KCTK Radio proudly presents the Week Review.
Hey, you know what, guys? This right here, this rambling, boring conversation containing already made before observations, this could be a podcast.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Really? A podcast? Don't you have to be some sort of whiz kid to do those?
Definitely not. Anyone with a computer can make one.
Well, that's it. We're anyone. Let's do a podcast from right here in the booth. Who's in?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
Is it happening? Are we doing it now?
Awesome.
You're the reason that we do what we do. Music and talk, it's all for you. Now the guys who are lots of fun for making you laugh, they're number one. They review the week just for you. So get ready for Paul and Drew. Welcome to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew and Jack all up in your face. Join in on the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We dare you.
Welcome to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew, starring Jack, who's not even here. I'm Paul. That's Drew. That's Jack. This is the show where we talk about things from last week and the things that may happen next week, and yes, they're very weak. It's known as the show where non-interesting people never try to act interesting. And the other show, where everything is made up and the points don't matter. You can join the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We welcome your participation. We broadcast live every Thursday night at 7 p.m. You can listen to us online at kctkradio.com. Or you can watch us on Facebook Live on our page. But it's easier to go to the KCTK Radio smartphone app. It's a mobile app. If you don't have it, then download it right now. It's free. Also, you can watch all the past adventures on YouTube at the KCTK Radio channel whenever you want. But that's not all. This program is offered as a podcast on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, SoundCloud, Podbean, iHeartRadio, CastBox, Himalaya, Pandora, Overcast, Stitcher, Instagram, even ask Alexa to play KCTK Radio or wherever you get your favorite podcast. Welcome to the program, everybody. It's another Thursday night adventure, and we are going to have lots of fun. And we'll try to... it's been such a weird week of news and everything else, but we're going to try to make you laugh and try to make you think and try to make you smile. And whenever I think of those things, I think of only one person, the guy that makes it all happen, the guy who does it all. Here he is, the Droosh.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Droosh, a.k.a. Freckle, a.k.a. Heckle.
Freckle and Heckle. Those are the two penguin crows that fought each other?
You know what? I don't know.
No, that's Heckle and Jekyll. Okay.
I don't know.
Freckle and Heckle. Okay.
Yeah.
You're not really doing a lot of preparation on these anymore, are you? You're
I'm
done
not.
with that.
No, I'm since everybody ruined my movie quote once, I've decided to be lazy with it.
Well, you're doing a good job of that.
And you know what? It's working.
Good job.
Yep.
I can't believe how lazy you actually are being. So good job on that one. So
it's just like this one book that my sister wants me to read. I'm gonna phone it in and just get the Cliff Notes because I don't need to read it.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is that?
You have failed this city.
First off,
You had it all and you blew it! You blew it! You blew it!
You blew it.
I get the blow. I blew it.
Yeah, you blew it. Yeah, you blew it.
How'd I blow it?
I don't know. You don't like this one, though. It sounds... You get upset.
You have failed this
Yeah.
city.
It hurts my heart here because I don't want Arrow to think of me as failing.
Oh, okay. That's...
Thanks, Green
too
Arrow.
bad. So...
Rest in peace.
He's not really dead. So what's been going on?
Nothing much, man. Just working a lot.
Working a lot.
It's been a tiring week.
You and I are really full of energy tonight.
Yeah, right now, if anybody hasn't known, I did not take the caffeine pills, so I'm really...
So you're not woke.
I'm not woke at the moment.
Well, I wish I had an excuse. I've done nothing all week. Well, funeral, that wasn't fun.
All right, a funeral. Fantastic.
I mean, it's not like... I guess the Chiefs game.
Yeah.
That was one of the best Chiefs games I ever saw.
That was pretty intense. One guy at work was like, they looked like shit. I was like, Really, they looked better than they did with the Chargers.
Yeah, and they played the best team in the AFC, and they beat them decisively.
That was a hell of a football game.
Yeah, I love it that they can come back. I love it that they were...
Well, I liked the different plays I was watching.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I may not know all their plays and stuff like that, but you can just tell there's some creative thinking there and just like some strategy.
Mm-hmm. And, using the players that they have to their best ability.
It wasn't just one person making touchdowns. It was more than one. I mean, they were using everything. It was cool. It was cool. To watch.
loving, and this is so different from the Chiefs of the olden days, where they're behind and you don't get all freaked out. You're not all like, they're gonna lose. Nope, they came back.
I remember those days where you're just like, oh man,
God, they screwed the pooch again.
They're always getting in their own way.
They screwed the pooch.
But you know what? I'll still root for them.
Also, on Tuesday was a night where I didn't sleep very much because of the presidential debates. And you didn't watch it, right?
No. And I had something else that happened at work. Like somebody tested positive.
No way.
Yeah.
For AIDS.
Yes, COVID AIDS.
Oh. So do you have to? Why the fuck are you here then? Wait a minute.
Oh no, I was not in my department. It was. We have another building.
Oh, and those people never associate with you?
Yeah, they never come up to the dealership.
Good.
So, but I don't know if they're still going to do a mass test. But I've been staying away from my grandparents just in case.
Yeah, I bet that's been difficult, especially with the campaign and the election going on.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. You know, maybe I think subconsciously thought that way.
I think November 4th it should be better.
Yeah, man. So tell me what happened, because I didn't watch the garbage fire, and I know that one of our fans, requested that we talk about it tonight. But I don't know. Would you rather talk about a love triangle and ends of decapitation?
Quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Yes.
You jumped up a notch. It didn't it?
Yeah. There are just all kinds of things that I wish the moderator would say, like...
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
That's what the funniest thing I saw someone put on social media, that
was Sam Jackson.
Sam Jackson should be the next moderator for the debate.
I don't remember
asking you a goddamn thing.
And then Trump... They asked him about his taxes.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
So that was weird. And then when Chris Wallace, cut him off, he went crazy.
I want my cigarettes, Miss Ratchet. I want my cigarettes. I want mine.
What in the fuck is that from?
You don't know that? That's from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Oh, it's.
Where he loses.
I've actually
guy loses. Oh my God! You haven't seen that movie?
I've actually never seen that movie.
The Droosh and all his quotes. You'll love that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
Oh, I do like that one.
So, if you want to, I don't know what to tell you about it.
Come on, you're our news correspondent.
People know what happened. Trump was an ass. I love the commentary that someone said. Trump is an ass, and he's going to lose because half of the men in the world don't like him, and all of the women hate him. So I thought that was pretty good.
Explain the women that are there at his rallies and talking about him.
Well, I mean, not everyone. He's just saying.
I'm just saying.
The majority.
We have to worry about those people too.
The majority of women don't like him.
Yeah.
They don't like him at all.
I want to do hood rat stuff with my friend.
So basically, you're telling me that it was exactly what I thought it was going to be, a dumpster fire.
It was, and I don't know. There's some things I wish Joe Biden would have said, though.
I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
I try to make something fun, and you always try to make it not that way.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
What is going on? What are you doing?
That was me during the debate.
So you were Dwight.
So let's just kind of move on. If you guys want to give us a call at 913-735-0060, tell us your opinion about this week or anything else that's going on. We sure would appreciate it. But in the meantime, we are going directly to the news of the Droosh.
All right. We know how we.
You know what? We do have an action correspondent, Lindsay, who is our political person, who can call in and tell us.
I would love it if she called in.
Yeah,
but she never will.
Why?
Oh, because she just never will. I don't know. You know,
Never say
I know
never.
her pretty well, and I don't need to explain myself. She knows why.
Okay. I would love to hear from her.
Anyway, so I've talked. You know, I've talked about many affairs and stuff like that.
What?
That
Are you
ended
admitting?
death. No, I'm not admitting anything.
Okay. Never
But-
admit. Never admit.
I think that maybe we should take a step back
Okay.
from the main story of tonight to the one that I want to talk to you about because you'll like it.
Okay.
So, cadaver dogs were searching Carol Baskin's missing husband, Don Lewis,
Okay.
lake house.
You got my attention. Though.
Yeah, I bet I did. So anyway, I thought you were gonna play some music. Okay. We all know the story of the Tiger King. Okay. We all know how Joe Exotic talked about Carol Baskins had murdered her husband, possibly fed them to tigers, and got away with it and took all of his money. So apparently, the retired homicide investigator from years back has decided to help bring the case back open, and they're going to check out Don Lewis's lake house. Rothman is leading an investigation to discover the truth, revealing new theories uncovered by private investigators.
Wow.
Reliving Lewis' final days and demeanor with those closest to him, and unpacking evidence exposed by criminal and legal experts in the ID special, which was Discovery ID, Joe Exotic, Tigers, Lies, and Cover Up. 3-part extravaganza that aired its first 2 on Sunday, I guess.
Oh, they're still milking.
Yeah, they're still milking
Joe
it.
Exotica. Okay.
The ex-homicide investigator said the special will provide viewers a great opportunity to really let them be the jury, so to speak, on whether there is Carol Baskin involvement or not. So we're about to. I'm really hoping they find his body. That would be
So
epic.
you think? How do they find his body if they ate it?
I don't know. Maybe that theory's wrong. Maybe she didn't feed him to tigers. Maybe she just buried him like some idiot. Which honestly, I don't know why she didn't just feed him to the tigers.
Right.
It sounds like a better idea anyway.
I
That's
think
just
she
me.
fed him to the tigers.
I think she did too. I mean, she was stupid not to.
Yeah.
And she talked about if you cover a body in sardine oil, a cat's gonna freak out. I don't know. You tell me.
Man, I have a feeling if I sat quietly for 10 minutes with one single treat, my dogs would eat me.
Yeah.
I mean, animals are crazy.
Yeah, well, I heard she was on Dancing with the Stars. I can't believe that somebody...
Yeah, did she win?
I have no idea. I don't watch that show.
I can't imagine
They
her
talked
winning.
about it on the radio, and they
This
played
is
it.
the radio. You're on the radio.
Well, on another radio program.
Oh, okay. I don't
And
listen to any other thing.
I know
Except
you
for
don't.
KCTK radio, I use
I
my
like
mobile app.
I like to branch out and watch my enemies as well.
Okay.
Okay, and my competition.
Yeah.
So anyway, one of them played. She danced to "Eye of the Tiger." Like,
Oh my
how
God.
cliched does the bitch got to get? I mean, come on.
You know what? She is enough in the public where they need to find out about what happened to her husband, and she needs to go to jail if she did it.
Well, everybody says the same thing about Trump, but will he go to jail when he gets out of the presidency?
You don't know this because you weren't around, but so Nixon resigned because he
Correct.
broke the law.
Right.
Ford, who was his vice president who became president, pardoned him. His theory at the time was, this is enough of this whole ordeal, let's just move on. And a lot of people were mad at Ford. They think that's maybe why he lost the election against Carter. But there's also a thing that it was good to kind of bring everyone back together. With that said, there's talks that maybe if Biden wins, he may think, well, we need to just move on. I personally think you got to put him in jail, because otherwise you're going to have a next Trump. You know what I mean?
Right.
You can't let someone cheat on their taxes and
Yeah.
do all this stuff, making money while in the government, and then let them off scot-free.
Not to mention the fact is future generations are going to see that and be like, "Oh, I can do that. Cool."
Yeah, because somebody
needs to be held accountable.
Someone who's actually smart may try it sometime.
Right.
And we could be in real big trouble.
Right.
You know?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, I just don't quite understand why we wouldn't do that. Although he said he was going to put Hillary in jail. He never did.
Yeah. Well, he
but
hasn't
this
done
time, I
anything,
mean, we have evidence now. So
and there's evidence that he knew about the virus and he did nothing about it.
Yeah, there's a recording of it.
Right. They said that we would help the red states, but not the blue states. I mean, this guy's done some bad stuff.
Yeah.
And voting for him at this point, one thing that if you missed from the debate, they asked him, "Will you renounce white supremacist?" And he just couldn't do it. He
Why?
just wouldn't do it.
Because he's a racist.
Because he is racist. I'm kind of tired of them talking about it because he is.
For some reason, I feel like there's some love there for Hitler. I don't know. He's talked about Germany before.
Yeah, I mean, they're on the news. It's always, do you think he's a racist? Should he renounce him? It's like, no, he is a racist. There's no reason to.
I don't understand why white supremacy and KKK is not considered terrorism.
Well,
explain that.
They specifically asked him to renounce the Proud Boys. Have you heard about these guys? These guys sound like the goofiest people. I mean, they're worse than, say, Jay Santos and the Citizens Auxiliary Police. These guys go out there and they act like they're badass and they're going to fight the left-wing protesters and stuff. And they just think they're all that in a bag of chips. And they're basically a racist organization, white supremacist organization. But he told them to stand down and stand by instead of renouncing them. So it's been the talk all week. You've been working, but
I'm
anyway,
working in case, whenever it all goes to shit. Might as well start working now.
But anyway, don't just. He was so bad. He was just so rude and so bad. And
well, apparently his approval ratings still were increasing.
They are?
I guess.
No, they're not. Who told you that?
Oh, I just saw a headline. I don't know.
No,
that for a fact.
Not. They're not. They're not. You're again. It's what is bad about it is that it is encouraging a lot of negativity towards other people and a lot of foul language to people. In fact, here's my story for you. Profane parrot removed from zoo for rude language.
Oh, shit.
A British zoo said 5 parrots were removed from public display after the birds were spent their time in quarantine together, teaching each other to shout profanities. The Lincolnshire Wildlife Park said the 5 African gray parrots named Eric, Jade, Elsie, Tyson, and Billy were given to the facility by 5 different owners in the same week. So the birds were put in quarantine together before going on display. The time alone gave the parrots time to teach one another their favorite swear words, park officials said. The birds were put on public display, and as soon as they removed, the zookeepers discovered that they said bad language. Caller number 6, you're on the line. Thanks for calling.
Hey, I got one thing to say, and you guys are all missing it. You haven't even talked about it yet.
Okay.
Baseball. It is on. It's so awesome. For the last 3 days, I've been in heaven. 11 o'clock, and the last game starts at 9. I've just been watching.
It's the playoffs yet, or?
It's playoffs. They're already doing the playoffs, and they bracketed instead of the wild card like the Royals were back in '74 with one game only. They did the best 2 of 3.
Oh, fun! So what team are you rooting for?
Well, it was the Indians, and they got eliminated last night. But that was a great game last night. The night before, when all that Trump and Biden talk. I watched it, but the game was really bad. And right now I'm rooting for the Dodgers and the Cardinals, I think.
Oh, the Cardinals still in it? That's good.
Yes, they're playing right now. They're beating San Diego 4-0.
All right. San Diego had a good team this year, though, right?
San Diego do have a good team.
But Padres.
It's really interesting because the Cardinals have not played the Padres this season with COVID. They've only been playing like regional people.
Ooh.
And so it's been a nice little twist because, like the Indians didn't even see the Yankees play this year. where they didn't even play them.
Well, we should focus more on that, I guess. That would be something that would make us happier. I mean, we have the debates, we have the COVID, and now we have parrots that are cussing a lot. Any thoughts on that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But here's the real cool thing. Even though my team lost last night with the Indians, that game was for about 4 hours and 50 minutes, and that's the longest 9-inning game in baseball history. And the game was so close. It wasn't like, it's a blowout. I'm not going to watch it and eat Cheerios because it's my interest. But I'm like saying, you got the baseball. Don't worry about Trump and Biden. You wake up, they're still going to have to brew beer.
Did you watch the debate?
I did. I watched it on the C-SPAN. YouTube.
On the C-SPAN.
But
Okay.
I tried to watch it on the KCTK app, and it wasn't feeding in too well. It has some kind of music.
Oh, no.
Huh. That's weird. It's almost like we didn't play it at all. Yeah.
So, you know.
It's weird we didn't get the rights to play that. Way to go, Mac.
No, we're counter programming. You know?
But if you did it, and they found that you did it without the rights, you'd be famous.
Yeah. So so you have no reaction from you or Droosh about the cussing parrots.
I want to hear. I want to know if you have any.
I know how to cuss too, so big whoop.
We do have some audio of it.
I was hoping there was audio.
Fuck you, quack quack.
So that was it.
You do realize that you say quack quack, right?
Hey, why don't you screw off and quack quack and stuff like that?
So that is kind of rude.
It's very rude.
Now, you know what? I did get a text during the debate, the presidential debate, that Kermit has more decorum than President Trump.
They did say that.
Hell yes, I do. I'll kick everyone's ass if they talk to me that way and everything like that.
Hey, Kermit.
Yeah?
How are things going, man? We haven't exactly talked to you in a while.
Going damn good. Why you ask?
I want to know, can I borrow $50?
Yeah?
What, do you have $50?
No.
Are you going to let me borrow $50?
I interrupt you. Why don't you give it to me?
But you don't have $50.
Yeah, fuck off.
Okay. That's Kermit.
What an asshole.
That's basically the character that made us big.
What an asshole.
A lot of people, I mean, me and Jim Henson had the same thing. They don't know, where does Kermit start? Where does Kermit start? We're like similar.
You know, we should really look back and see how much our show's evolved sometime. I mean, we have Aces. They're a great sponsor. A lot of lawsuits and inappropriate.
Yeah.
But, you know, they fund this place.
But basically, me and Kermit are the same. You know?
And with Kermit...
Fuck you. I'm not like you big fat ass.
Oh, that's not nice.
And Kermit, I mean, he's just like every other sidekick on a talk show. He's fantastic.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
Great.
We wouldn't be here without Kermit.
Cool.
So, will you give us another update of baseball next time, Keith?
I will.
Yeah.
I will. I think it's still
sports
going to be on for
correspondent.
next week. So.
Now, have you missed?
I'm not sad right now.
Have you missed going out to the ballpark? I used to do that quite a bit.
I did a lot. I didn't do much last year, but I do kind of miss going. But I tell you, I was kind of nuts and crazy because it costs too freaking much. Even though you get $15 tickets. Okay, movie's $15 or whatever. But I still got to pay another $10 or $20 just to park my car.
Yeah.
And another like $30 for food and drink.
Right. If you happen to do that.
Yeah. It sucks.
So it's getting to be where it really sucks.
And getting sunburned.
People need to think about what
it's a lot
need
of
to
fun.
think about what they could do to make it more convenient. Because I mean, when we were kids with the Royals back in the '80s, we could walk around and do certain stuff, and
I can't wait
now
to take
everybody's
Quinn.
Now they got all that playground stuff, and people go to the playground and not watch games. And I'm gonna tell you, if I ever have kids, and I'm at the baseball game, and they want to go play on a merry-go-round at the game, that's the last time they're ever going to see baseball with me.
Yeah.
You
That's
go
so
to,
true.
There's a park where you can do that.
Yeah.
There's worlds of fun to do that.
I'm not paying for
now.
this shit. I'm not
Well,
gonna do
it's
that
experience for kids.
Yeah.
Big deal.
Well, I want her to sit down and have a hot dog with her old man.
God, how old are you guys? Jesus, hey. Well, keep us posted, okay, Keith?
Sure thing.
All right, thanks for calling. Well,
It's like a rite of passage
we've
for
had
a
a lot
dad.
of fun. We've had a lot of fun with. I'm glad Keith called us about baseball,
Quack, quack, fuck off.
and then we talked about parrots.
We're not a parrot. Screw you. Quack.
$50, Kermit.
Yeah. So that was a story that went nowhere. So we've had a lot of fun, but let's learn something.
Okay.
I just hung up on him, but let's learn anyway from the Y dude.
I wonder why. I wondered why. Now it's time to learn why.
Today's question comes from Mindy. Mindy asks, Dear Y Dude, I'm 15 years old. I'm a sophomore in high school. My boyfriend is a sophomore in college. He is my first boyfriend. All my girlfriends at school admire me now, compared to 3 weeks ago when I was just average Mindy. My boyfriend is cool because he has tattoos of Muhammad, Buddha, and Jesus, because he's super spiritual.
Awesome.
My boyfriend and I are going to Las Vegas. This is a secret trip.
Uh-oh.
We're planning to leave right after my mom falls asleep. My boyfriend has asked me to get a matching tattoo with him.
Oh.
My jealous friends are threatening to tell my mom if I say yes. Should I get a tattoo? Mindy, you sound like a girl who likes to live on the edge. Your life's dilemma makes the Black Lives Matters riots look like a chigger bite. But ask yourself these questions to help you make the best choice for you. Are you getting this tattoo because your boyfriend will be happy? Get a tattoo. Are you getting this tattoo without asking yourself, will this make you happy? Then get a tattoo. Are you going to use this tattoo to show off that you have a boyfriend? Then get a tattoo. Are you getting this tattoo without any consideration for what will happen in the next 5 years? Then get a tattoo. Are you getting this tattoo to avoid feeling guilty if you say no to your boyfriend? Then get a tattoo. Now you know.
I wondered why. I wondered why. Now we know why.
That's the Y dude exclusively on the Week Review. Yeah. Hey, you want to hear a funny tattoo story?
Yeah.
I think it's funny. So, I have 2 daughters. You know them.
Go on.
And growing up, I told them never get tattoos because I don't think they're good.
Right.
Well, of course, the oldest got a tattoo.
Yep.
Then, I heard that my younger got a tattoo as well, but she didn't tell me about it. Okay?
Uh-huh.
So, I'm with her watching the Chiefs game.
Yeah.
And I say something like, oh, we were talking about my father, who didn't drink. Okay?
Okay.
And my father said to me one time when I was in college, I'm so disappointed. I thought you were going to be my son who didn't drink. And I said, I disappoint him so much. The only way my daughters could disappoint me like that is if they got a tattoo.
Oh, shit.
And she looked at me and goes, what are you talking about? I go, if you ever were to get a tattoo, I would be disappointed. I'm glad you never got one. Even though I know that she had one.
Yeah.
And she says to me at the time, you are dumb. I told you that I got a tattoo. I even tried to show it to you at the wine fest, but you were drunk. I go, so you told me this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I go, I don't remember whatsoever that you told me you had a tattoo.
What an asshole.
What a complete drunk. A bad example of not listening and also judgmental about the tattoo. Is there something particular you don't want your daughter to do?
Oh, shit.
Let me ask you about tattoos.
Okay.
You and your generation have tattoos.
Yep.
Is there an age that you're going to say, you got to be at least this age to get a tattoo?
Yes.
Like, you'll be pissed if she goes when she's 12. But, like, if she's 21, you're going to be like, there's nothing I can do about it. Right?
I would really want her to at least think it through.
Uh-huh.
I'm not stupid, and I would be a hypocrite if I said otherwise. But even though I've heard my uncles tell me many times
That you are
that you
stupid?
can be a hypocrite and a father at the same time.
Yeah, I think you have to be.
And I've heard them yell at that to me many, many times.
Mhm.
But I would want her to think it through. I wouldn't want her to get something stupid.
Okay, how old can she
I
be?
say 25.
25?
Yeah,
So my 23-year-old daughter is way too young to get one.
I guess.
Okay, I'll tell her that the Drew said that.
But that's coming from somebody who's an asshole.
Right.
You're not an asshole.
Oh, my friend, you're wrong about that. Wrong again. When you got your first tattoo, you have several.
Yes, I
How
have
old
one.
were you?
I have one tattoo.
Okay, how old were you?
I was 25.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
I thought you were younger.
No.
Okay. Then that's not hypocritical then.
No.
Okay. But you also didn't think it through.
No, I thought it through. I drew it.
Oh, on your own self? Like, hey.
No, I drew a
Draw it
picture
on
of it.
myself.
The guy, he stenciled it and then put it on my arm.
You know what?
And then tattooed it.
If I knew someone who sometimes listens to this program who was from Lebanon, Missouri, who gave tattoos.
Yeah.
I'm for people getting tattoos at any age from that person.
Okay.
But I'm against people getting tattoos from anyone else, anywhere else.
That's fair. And I'll tell him that you said that. Hopefully he's listening.
He listens. What are you talking about?
I hope he's
because
listening.
he's a talented artist.
Yes.
And he should charge more.
I'm hoping he opens a shop.
He should
one day.
charge more than he does. I know
Right.
he's very cheap. And
I swear to God, though, if he's listening right now, if you get a neck tattoo, I'm gonna punch you in your face because those are just stupid.
Oh, you don't want him to get one?
No, he's got tattoos. I'm just saying a neck tattoo.
Yeah, you don't want him to get a neck
Don't
tattoo.
be dumb.
Isn't neck tattoo like a I'm in prison and I killed a couple people type thing?
Maybe, but it just looks so stupid to have a neck tattoo.
I'm scared of people with
I don't know.
neck
I've
tattoos.
never. I just find it dumb right there. I don't know why. It's
Yeah.
like you can still be professional. You don't have to. Why do you have to
I
need to have
find it-
thug or mama's boy
Yeah.
or what's some dude's name? Garrett. Garrett on somebody's neck.
Garrett.
Or an eyeball
Man,
on
you
their
better
throat.
watch out. I'm Garrett.
Eyeball on the throat, and it's stupid.
I think it's all stupid, but I really try to temper myself with that. I think things are stupid only because I'm an old man. You
That's
know?
fair. You're from a different generation.
Yeah, so I need to watch.
I'm
watch
not ashamed
myself.
of my tattoo.
Yeah,
I mean, I drew
well-
it, and it means something, and it wasn't impulsive and stupid. Like
Well.
I thought about it.
Maybe you should be.
Okay.
Let's go and take a break. And we're gonna come back with some commercial reviews, folks. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. On KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. We'll be right back.
Looking at the past 7 days so you don't have to. It's the Week Review with Paul and Drew. You could join in on the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060.
Hey guys, it's your old friend Mac Harrison, station manager and vice president of syndication for all that is KCTK Radio on the station broadcast of the world to the wide. Hey, you know we've got a lot of sponsors, and I want to take a thank you out for the time to tell you about thanking you. You're a sponsor, you pay me money, and I put your advertisements on the air. Thank you. But what we do is a special thing at KCTK Radio, especially with the dummies, especially with the professionals at Paul and the Drew. What we do there is I supply them with your names of your commercials. And what they do is they try to be funny about it. Whoa, creative, right? Yeah, my idea. Anyway, that's what you'll hear today in this show. I want to shout out to the sponsors for thanking you for giving me money. And good luck to Paul, Drew, and whoever else tries to be creative and funny. Come on, make it funny, guys. It's all about the money.
That's the smell of success. Yeah, that's right. It's me, Jerry. Yeah. What's my last name again? I forgot it. Well, I'm that guy who's on a show, and I have recently found out that I am suffering from dementia, and it's not hereditary. It's from all the booze.
Is it Turkelson?
Yes, Jerry Turkelson.
Okay.
That's right. It's Jerry Sapphire. I got it. Look at me. Finally fighting the dementia, just like I'm fighting my prostate every 5 minutes after I gotta take a piss. Yeah, that's right. It's me, Jerry Sapphire, and I got another show. Why they're giving me money? I haven't actually asked myself that question yet. I'm waiting for the check to cash. Today, or this weekend, we are going to interview a very talented individual. His name, Harrison Ford. Yes, Harrison Ford's going to be on the show. And he's going to bring his little buddy, Jake and Wallen.
Wow, Jake and Wallen.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Gyllenhaal. And they're going to talk about their new movie, Bad Boys. It's going to be great. It's me, Jerry Sapphire. I'm still alive.
Check out Jerry Sapphire, As Long as He's Alive, on Hulu. Drew, I told you I was going to give you some big news this week, and here it is.
Oh, shit.
This is big KCTK radio news, and I hope you're excited too. We have added a show at 9 a.m. every morning.
Oh.
A great show called The KC Morning Show. That's with Hartzell Gray. You know who Hartzell Gray is.
Oh, I know who Hartzell Gray is.
Tell us who he is.
He's that guy.
He sure is. He's famous from being on Kansas City radio, on The Buzz. He's also the voice of Sporting KC.
Fantastic.
And he does a little podcast where he talks about what's going on in Kansas City, sports news. I think almost every week he has the mayor of Kansas City on there, his movie reviews, all kinds of fun stuff, an actual real professional radio person.
He puts us to shame.
He puts us to shame. A lot of energy, a lot of positivity. And now on KCTK Radio, you can listen to that program at 9 a.m. every morning, or you can listen to it on the KCTK Radio app.
Wow.
So we're everywhere. We're World Wide Web type stuff.
Wow.
But also we're local.
Yeah.
So this is a great podcast. It's called the KC Morning Show. Check it out, 9 a.m. on KCTK Radio. Or if you want, you can always just download his podcast, the KC Morning Show, and you can just listen on podcast if you like. But you also can listen to it on KCTK Radio. So since that's the case, Drew, we have to change one of our ads here, and I need you to do a live thing there. Okay, I don't know if you remember doing a little ad for the show that plays on the station.
Oh, yeah.
But you basically were like this, okay, because it was during COVID time.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Drew and everything, and
And
we need to reread that.
Yeah, a lot of people thought it sucked.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was great.
Okay.
But let's go ahead and do it. Can we do a countdown for you, though?
Absolutely.
Okay, and then you ready? Okay, countdown.
Which one am I doing? Am I doing the KC Morning, or am I doing the week review?
You're doing the week review.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only one needs you to do. That's the only one you know. Okay, ready? Here, we'll do a countdown, then you go, okay?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, goat and batshit.
All right, it's KCTK Radio's The Week Review moves to 3:30 p.m.
No.
This is Drew from KCTK Radio.
No, have that removed. I just want
2, 1, goat and batshit.
I just want that line underneath the title, okay?
Okay, this is Drew from KCTK
okay,
Radio.
No, wait, let me count you back down again, okay? All right, let's get quiet on the
I got
set.
so excited.
I know. I appreciate that, because everything is pretty exciting.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, goat and batshit.
This is Drew from KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. Listen to the show every weekday at 3:30 p.m. and our live show Thursday evenings at 7 p.m. right here on KCTK Radio, personality-driven radio.
Okay, you fucked it up.
I did.
You suck. Can we need some energy? Some.
I
some
did.
of
That was my
Drew's energy.
professional. That was my professionalism.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go.
You want some energy? You want some energy?
Let's count you down.
Let me do some cocaine. Hold on. Woo! All right, here we go.
All right, this is Ric Flair.
All right. Woo!
3, 2, 1, goat and batshit.
This is Drew from KCTK Radio's Week
Whoa.
Review.
We're not in a hurry. We're not in a hurry to read it. We just got to read it.
Okay, all right. Yeah, right. Hey, man, I got some cash.
Quiet on the set.
3, 2, 1, goat and batshit.
This is Drew from KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. Listen to the show every weekday at 3:30 p.m. and our live show Thursday evenings at 7 p.m. right here on KCTK Radio. Personality-driven radio.
That still sucked.
What?
Every animal in the barnyard. Let's try it one more time.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Okay.
Take a deep breath.
I am. I've been breathing. I'm breathing through my eyes.
Now the dogs are down here. Okay.
Oh, fantastic. Now there's jingling.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, goat and batshit.
This is Drew from KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. Listen to the show every weekday at 3:30 p.m. and our live show Thursday evenings at 7 p.m. right here on KCTK Radio. Personality-driven radio.
That's the best we're going to get out of you, I think.
What? Are you fucking serious?
Here, let me see it.
That was an Oscar-winning performance right there,
okay?
bro.
Right here.
Oh, my God.
And we may
All right, show me how it's done.
actually use this one.
Oh, okay.
3, 2, 1, goat and batshit.
This is Drew from KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. Listen to the show every weekday at 3:30 p.m. and our live show Thursday evening at 7 p.m. right here on KCTK Radio, personality-driven radio.
3, 2, 1, goat and batshit.
You can't use that.
Okay,
because there's ice in the background.
Let's do it.
Sabotage.
Try it one more time, and then I'm going to use some of the shittier ones if I have to, okay?
Okay.
Just do the countdown.
3, 2, 1, goat and batshit.
This is Drew from KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. Listen to the show every weekday at 3:30 p.m. and live show Thursday evenings at 7 p.m. right here on KCTK Radio, personality-driven radio.
Well, damn it. I got to admit.
What?
That one was pretty good.
You're goddamn right it was. All of them were good, except for the first 3.
That's right. So welcome back to the show, everybody. Sorry about our... No, I'm not sorry about anything.
No, that was fun, and I hope people are laughing. Our job here is to make people smile.
Is it? Okay. Speaking of smile...
Oh, okay.
I was walking down the street the other day, and someone said, hey, aren't you on that podcast that's supposed to make me smile? I said, yeah. And they said, no. Your job is to make me know about commercials.
Oh, okay.
And the listener sent in some great commercials this week, and they're all good.
Okay.
And I'm excited to show them to you.
Let's see it.
So let's get to...
I'm ready to
commercial
roll.
reviews. I'm not even sure if we're going to even rate these, because they're so good. All of them are so good.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to bring it up so you can see it here.
We have to rate it. It's policy that I have to tell you how hard and soft I feel.
What?
What? I didn't say that.
Okay, what do you see there, my friend?
I see
good.
email address.
That's my email, everybody. KCTKradio.com. Please check us out sometime.
I like you have a Pornhub subscription. That's pretty cool.
Sure do. Okay, here we go. This is a commercial about a smart home, a smart house.
Fantastic.
Playing jazz.
Playing jazz.
Smoothie.
Making smoothie.
Calendar.
No meetings today. Remember, tandläkare at 9:30.
Fire off.
Fire off.
Open door.
Door open.
Pretty cool, huh?
Some.
So far, you can see as you're listening, I don't know why it's taking a break on us. Maybe it
hates you.
This guy is at a smart house, but now he had to go to the dentist.
Tandläkare at 9:30.
Fire off.
Fire off.
Open door.
Door open.
Everything he says is happening in this
Så
house.
ska vi
Now he's
sätta
at the
en
den.
till.
Ah, ja. Open door.
Wrong voice command.
Open door.
Wrong voice command.
Open door.
Okay, so his smart house where it says open door, he can't, it's not recognizing because he went to the dentist. Can you believe that?
Yes, I can.
Repeat that.
Oh, and he's in the rain too.
Oh, fantastic.
Open door.
I didn't understand that.
Hey, open door.
Play on the floor.
Get over the door. Open the door. Open the door.
Error.
Hey, there. With a rock. Open door.
Okay, so it's an ad. The first part of the ad for a place called Rima 1000. I didn't know what the hell this was. This is a European grocery store, which is like, I guess it's kind of like Aldi's. It's real basic. They really focus on very basic services, and so the whole idea of this is you can be all modern with your smart house, but wouldn't you rather just have some basic good stuff
Like a key in a door?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like a key in a door.
Yeah, I can see that.
He's finding it in the house, folks, and the music is still blaring because he can't turn it off.
Higher volume. Higher. Remember, toaster på middag in 30 minutes. Set temperature.
220 degrees.
Invalid temperature.
220
He's trying to talk to his oven.
Error.
220 degrees.
I didn't understand
Er det
that.
mulig?
Making smoothies.
Hvorfor gjøre det mer komplisert enn det er?
Making smoothie. Making smoothie.
It's weird how he's speaking English, and so are the smart things. But then the announcer comes on every once in a while with I think it's Swedish.
Yeah.
Whatever language this is.
Yeah. Well, at one point he says 9.
Yeah, but I don't think it's German though.
Oh.
I don't think it is.
Making smoothie. Making smoothie. Making smoothie.
Fridge, open door.
Wrong voice command.
He's trying to open the fridge.
Open door.
Wrong voice command.
Open fridge door.
Wrong voice command.
Fridge. Open the door.
Error.
Hey, open door.
Door open.
Hvorfor gjøre det mer komplisert enn det er?
Call takeaway.
Calling takeaway.
Mr. Wu, vær så god.
Hei. 4 taxi.
Fire hva da?
Taxi.
Unnskyld?
Taxi.
Altså, beklager jeg.
He wants chop
Stop
suey.
smoothie.
So anyway, that's the first one. What do you think?
It's pretty good. That guy is miserable. It just goes to show you shouldn't have a smart house.
What would you give that?
I give
as far
that
as a rating?
I'll give it a hard 8.
Yeah, I would too. That was what I was gonna say. I was gonna give you a hard 8. Wait, and here is a smart boat. Same company, same guy. He's on a boat.
Slowing down.
Anchor down.
Anchor down.
And stop. And
Fan.
peel shrimps.
Peeling shrimps.
The only shrimp on a massive
Rotating for
form on his
maximum
boat.
sun.
Uh-oh, here comes some birds.
Hey, boat, start.
Wrong voice command.
He can't use the voice because the birds
Hey,
are
boat,
chirping.
start.
Error.
Hey, boat, start.
Sorry, I don't understand. Fan.
Now the fan is blowing the shrimp at him. And he looks over. The people in the regular boat having a time of their lives. Is that the same lady?
Yeah.
Hey, boat, start.
Keep it simple. Remy 1000, only low prices. I think I like the house one better, but that kind of made sense, didn't it?
Yeah. Also, I don't know if anybody has a smart boat So I'm going to give that one a very soft 3.
Yeah, a little unbelievable.
Yeah.
A little unbelievable.
I mean, I don't know. Seemed a little much.
But a little better than the ones we've been watching.
Yeah.
I think
Europeans know how to do it.
I think our friend, the listener who sent these in, is a positive person and looks at funny commercials as opposed to me yelling at the commercials, hating them.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, that sounds about right.
Here's another series that was sent. It is for Go-Gurt. Did you ever eat Go-Gurt as a child?
Yeah, I loved Go-Gurt.
Okay. Well, you'll relate to this one. It's Go-Gurt.
Tim and Charlie, 4th graders. Lazy 3rd graders. They even have those new easy open Go-Gurt tubes. We used to struggle for 20 minutes to open our Go-Gurt. We were on our own. And when we finally got those things open, we'd be overcome with a sense of accomplishment no 3rd grader today will ever know. Hi guys, did a job. You believe this guy? New easy open Go-Gurt. Kids never had it so easy.
Well, great. I'm so happy for those kids. Go-Gurt was a bitch to open.
So you want to explain the commercial a little bit?
Okay, so at one point when Go-Gurt used to come out, the tab would sometimes rip off.
Yeah.
So then you'd have to get scissors to cut the tab open.
Yeah.
So it was a pain in the ass, and then sometimes you get so frustrated, once you finally opened it with the scissors, Go-Gurt would go everywhere.
Ooh.
So it's good stuff. Good times.
Goo all over your face and
you got
stuff.
just Gurt everywhere.
Yeah. So what was the commercial, though?
Oh, probably talking about how it's easy to open those
I'll
now.
explain to you. There was 2 kids dressed up as old guys.
Oh, you want me to explain the commercial?
Yeah, the commercial.
The 2 old 4th graders.
Even they look like old men, but you can tell they're kids.
Yeah. Dressed up like old men talking about 3rd graders and their Go-Gurt.
Mm-hmm.
Easy to open.
That whole thing you hear from me, folks, is an old guy. Back in my day, that's the joke here. But they're only 4th graders, and
it's funny. You used to say it all the time to me.
What would I say?
Back in my day, just like that.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
And then here's another one. It's a whole thing of Tim and Charlie.
Oh, I love it.
Tim and Charlie, 4th graders. 3rd graders today have it easy. Their new Go-Gurt tubes are easy open. They don't even have to sit through commercials anymore. If you're still watching this, you're ancient. New easy open Go-Gurt. Kids never had it so easy.
Because kids can fast forward.
Kids can fast forward, and if you're watching that, then you're old, just like they are. I think it's a cute commercial. I have a little bit of problem with it as an old person because I like sitting with my friend and complaining about the younger generation.
I do it all the time. It's pretty fun. I'm like, oh, these kids today and their hip hop and their WAP.
What? What'd you call me?
That song by Cardi B.
Oh yeah, that's a really dirty song.
Yeah.
I have a great drop, and I haven't been able to use it yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and play it because I loved it.
I want to tell the people out there that thank you for
Cardi B.
supporting me, and if you don't, suck my dick. And I know you think because I'm a woman I don't have a dick, but I have a pink dildo in my dresser.
So that's Cardi B, since you brought her up.
Wow. That's more information I need to know.
I think it's hilarious. So what do you think about those commercials?
I think those are pretty fun. They're pretty fun. Can you hear me still?
Yeah, but something happened.
Your dog freaked out and pulled the
left,
cord out.
and something pulled out.
Yeah, something's got pulled out, just like
Okay,
Cardi
we're still
B's pink
recording.
dildo.
We're
So
still-
anyway, I give that one a very soft 5. I don't know.
Okay.
I got thrown off. The dog really threw me the fuck off.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I apologize. So that's Go-Gurt. Go ahead and get some Go-Gurt and have some fun.
Go do your Gurt.
We are trying to
do the
relate with the younger generation a little bit better.
Yeah. I'd like to say to all the generation out there, go vote.
Yeah, whatever. One way we do that is, as you know, yesterday was National Podcast Day.
What?
And
we missed the party again?
No, we're doing it today.
I thought Mac was having a party.
He never has parties anymore.
Yeah,
I
he
think
does. He just doesn't invite us.
He's in the basement for COVID. But
Oh,
you know who
wow.
always is ready to party, and that's our friend Curtis with Listen, Listen, Listen.
Fantastic.
Thank you, and thank you, and thank you, and you, and thank me, and thank you. Thank you very much. And hello, and welcome to a special episode of Listen, Listen, Listen. I am your host, and I am your host, and I am yours, and yours, and yours, and yours, and all of your hosts, Curtis Elton. And why do I keep going yours, and yours, and yours, and yours, and all of yours? I'll tell you why. Because for the very first time, we have our own in-studio audience. Yes. Thank you. Isn't this just fabulous? Thank you. Thank you. Now let's have some fun. Can I get an amen?
Amen, Curtis.
This is going to be crazy. Now, if I say something funny, you shall laugh.
Okay.
Go on, try it.
I'll do it.
Go on, louder. Put your gut into it. Perfect. Yes, louder. This is fabulous. Perfection. Now that you and you and you and you and all of you know what's going to happen, let me introduce you and you and you and you and all of you to some special audience members. Starting with this man needs no introduction. His name is Old Gus. Now, Old Gus, is there anything you want to say? I'm Old Gus, and of course there's something I want to say. This is the most rootinest, craziest experience I've ever had, and boy is it great to be here in the audience, Curtis. Yippity, yeah. Stop the shooting, there's no shooting in here, stop. Thank you. And thank you for being one of my special guests today. Can we get a round of applause, please? Thank you. That's great.
Is it still going? Jesus.
And my second special guest is my wife, Clarissa. Do you want to say anything, honey? Well, in that case, let's get on with the show. First item on the agenda, I have no agenda, so just the first thing that pops into my head. Oh yeah, Happy International Podcasting Day. Can we get a round of applause for that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I am recording this episode, not that episode, but this episode on September 30th, aka International Podcasting Day. So happy International Podcasting. Wait a second, I just said that, didn't I? This is deja vu all over again.
All over again.
But this episode isn't released until October 1st, so happy first day of the month. Now I've told you that, I have one more thing to say this episode. Thank you for listening to a special episode of Listen, Listen, Listen. I would like to thank all of you for coming. What a great show. Bye-bye. I'm out of here.
I'm out of here.
You forgot to mention me, stupid. Here, I spit on you, I spit on you, I spit on you, and you, and you, I spit on all of you. Pet. Hello? Anybody there? Oh, never mind, they're stupid. Pet.
All right. A lot of hatred in that guy's heart, but you're drawing something that says wow.
Yeah, I made it look better.
Why is that?
Why not?
Well, we're doing a show. There's one reason.
I was listening to Listen. And I said, wow. Look at it.
Well, thanks for listening to Listen, and I'm glad you did all three of those. I appreciate it. We're going to take a break. We're back with more KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew.
Join in on the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We dare you.
Hello, this is Vince from Speak Your Mind with Vince Yolinetti. You can now hear my show Monday through Thursday at 9 p.m. on KCTK Radio.
These days, we all probably know of a local business that is struggling to adapt to the current realities. Here's a small way that you can help. Announcing the Gift Card Challenge.
If you're able, think of your favorite local business and then buy a gift card today.
Buy it online or pledge to buy one as soon as you can.
Every little bit will help.
Restaurants have takeout or delivery. Many businesses have online shopping options.
Participate in the gift card challenge today.
Buy a gift card.
Any amount and show your support for our local businesses in this time of need.
Keep it for yourself to use at a later date or pass it along to someone you know that's on the front lines doing what they can to keep us all safe.
Make the pledge and buy a gift card today.
Participate in the gift card challenge.
Post and tag the business you selected on social media and challenge your friends and neighbors to do the same. Working together, one card at a time, we can all make a difference.
Here's the old one. What do you think?
This is Drew from the Week Review with Paul and Drew. Listen to us every weekday at 3 p.m. and our live show on
3:30.
Thursdays at 7 p.m. Right here on KCTK Radio, personality-driven radio. We dare you.
See, you added that. I like that.
Why not?
I liked it.
Oh, you wanted me to add?
I thought maybe you would improvise.
I thought you wanted me to read exactly what was on the sheet because I thought you'd yell at me again for reading it back.
To help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases. Wash your hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Stay home when you are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects with household cleaning spray. For more information, visit cdc.gov/COVID-19.
Furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters and this podcast.
Such a dick.
Why is that? Welcome back. KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew.
You're such a dick.
Why am I a dick?
Why not?
I was playing the commercial break, and I have the old... We just made the new ad. I had the old one in rotation, and I shouldn't have.
Honestly, I felt like the way we did that ad reminded me of like an SNL skit.
I wanted to highlight how much the first ad sucked since it came up in rotation. And then the lady started talking about COVID. We need to learn about that, so I turned you off. All
You're
right?
still a dick.
Why?
Why not?
Because no one cares. No one cares I'm a dick. They only care. Oh, they only care about the news of the truth. You got anything else?
Yeah, I got one thing.
Okay, I can't wait. You give me that piece of paper.
It's a wintry romance, everybody. And love is in the air. And so is death. So, there's a couple that I read a news story about. I'm not going to go out and have specifics about where it's at.
Because you don't have the story in front of
No,
you.
I have the story.
Oh, okay.
I read the story.
Okay.
It doesn't matter, okay? What matters is...
And I'm the dick. Okay,
yeah,
go ahead.
Because Droosh wants to be a dick for 5 minutes.
All right.
The deal is this story is so outrageous and just so pointless. It's something that we need in our lives right now.
Oh, good.
I would rather read this story about how a couple, one was involved in an affair.
Uh-oh.
The wife.
Oh, they were married too, okay.
And she was seeing a coworker.
Whoops.
So, the husband, after finding out that she's having an affair, after stealing her phone.
Oh my.
And beating the shit out of her.
Ooh.
There's pictures of it. He beat her pretty bad.
This sounds all terrible.
It is.
Really bad. It's really bad news.
It's really bad.
Yeah.
And this guy, got him to come to his house, and that's basically what happened. This guy ended up getting killed. It's not a good story.
He got the lover to come to his house?
Yeah.
What did he do? Disguise himself as his wife?
Yeah. And he decided to be, it's like a whole...
Hi, I'm your coworker, the one that you're having relations with. You want to come over and do it?
Yeah.
My husband's probably going to be gone, but if you see his truck and his guns, when you walk in, don't worry about it and everything like that. I'm your coworker.
Is that how it was?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Okay, yeah.
It's weird. You must have read the same story.
Maybe I did that. Maybe
And
I've done that before.
this poor man was taken advantage of, and he no longer is with us.
And how did he die? He just got beat up. He got shot. He got stabbed. He got
decapitated.
Shamed. Oh my God! He cut his head off.
He made the wife do it.
What?
Yeah. So it makes you wonder what really happened in this
Do
story.
you think she regrets having an affair?
Yes, I think
Okay,
she does.
that'll learn.
It's kind of surreal. So I guess the only lesson we can really take from this is hide it better.
Maybe don't marry a fucking psychopath.
I hope this dude goes to jail. I really do. I hope the girl.
Yeah, I hope someone that decapitates someone else goes to jail.
Oh, I hope the girl doesn't get in that much trouble. What she did was pretty bad.
Oh, yeah,
But she did it under duress.
Mhm.
So, I mean, she was worried about her own life.
And that's probably why she went into the arms of a man who was nice
honestly,
to her.
well, my real reason why I want to talk about the story is, men, just let her go.
Right.
There's absolutely no reason to be like this.
Exactly.
I mean,
It's not
just let her go.
Just let her go. It's not even worth
It's not worth it.
beating the guy up, let alone
Your pride has been
decapitate him.
hit, man.
Right.
I'll give you that. But guess what? It'll heal.
There's other fish in the
There's
sea.
plenty of fish in the sea.
Yeah.
You know what's not worth killing somebody for? A woman having an affair.
Yeah.
It's just like, get over it.
Well, I mean, that brings up an interesting topic. If you think about, this is a hard topic, I think.
Yeah.
And if you just say something quickly, I don't think you really think through things. But so the question is, what is worth killing someone for?
A Klondike bar.
Okay, so you have thought through this.
If I had any way, like somebody came up to me and they're like, okay, would you kill for a Klondike bar?
Mhm.
And I'd be like, well, who do I got to kill?
Yeah.
And they're like, you got to kill that.
You wouldn't kill anybody for a Klondike bar.
No, because
would you-
Klondike bars aren't that good.
Yeah.
They're not that good.
That's the reason.
I know, and every time I see the commercial, I remember one time I asked my mom to get us Klondike
Yeah,
bars.
because you're thinking people are getting
I'm
fucking
like,
killed
man,
for this shit.
what would you do for a Klondike bar? Probably nothing. After
Yeah.
eating it, I was like,
Yeah.
I'll take the one on the stick, I guess.
I like
Less
the
of a
stick
mess.
ones better.
It's less of a mess.
The dilly bar. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
a
with
dilly
dilly
bar, or it's just stupid.
So what would you do
what would I
to
kill
kill
somebody
somebody? Yeah.
for? To do? What,
Yeah,
What,
what
do I get
what-
out of it?
That's the hypothetical
That's
question for you.
hypothetical. I'd kill for $1 million.
For $1 million, would it? What would you care what person it was?
Yes.
Okay, it'd have to be a bad person.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not doing anybody in my family.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna kill anybody in my friends.
But
You
like
know.
if it was some terrorist or something,
If it was
and
this
they're-
guy.
yeah, or
Sure.
some terrorist or something like that, and they said, if you go kill him, we'll give you $1 million. You would do it. I
Sure.
think I probably would too.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
First off, I got to pull it off first,
Mhm.
and then we'll worry about the money.
I would like to think I won it, but
I'd have to have it half up front, so I could give it to at least my family, in case it doesn't go well. Because I'm no James Bond.
I'd have to be talked into how bad of a person they were.
I mean, they got to show me evidence too.
Yeah.
I don't
they'd have
want
to
their
talk me
word
into
for it. I want
Right.
to read it. I want to
Right.
see it. Where'd you get this source from?
Yeah.
And do you actually have $1 million? Am I going to jail for nothing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, because you got to also pull off the perfect crime to be able to spend that money.
Yeah.
So
No, I wouldn't do if I'm gonna put myself in danger either. I'm talking about just going and do it.
okay, better hypothetical. There's a movie there's a movie I know, I don't remember what it's called, but you press a button
Mm-hmm.
and it kills somebody and you get $1 million.
Yeah.
Would you press that
I
button?
would have to know who it is and if they're
You
a
have
bad
7
person.
days to decide on pressing this button.
Would I be able to figure out who it was? I think in the movie you can't.
I don't know if they ever find out.
No,
but-
I would no.
But also,
I would
here's
never.
the kicker.
I would
Here's the
not
kicker.
kill.
If you do it in 3 days,
Mm-hmm.
you will get double the money.
Okay.
So would you press the button?
Do I know who the person
No,
is?
you have no clue.
I would not. I would not kill anyone I didn't know.
Okay.
For any amount of money.
Okay. You don't know who it is though.
Right.
So I'm just saying.
Right. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I can see that.
But they'd have to be a bad person. They'd have to be proven to me they were bad.
Yeah. I'm hoping that the button kills somebody.
And I would have to really think through it.
Yeah.
There's some people in this world that are bad.
Yeah.
But life would be worse if they were dead.
Why?
Let's say they're a political leader.
Right.
If they're a bad political leader, then they become a martyr if they're dead. And
yeah.
And it's worse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But at the same time, there's truth that comes out after someone's dead.
Sometimes.
Not all the time.
Sometimes. So,
but it's possible that the person I think you're thinking of, as an example, I think eventually we will get truth.
Yeah.
If he did die.
Probably.
But that's just me.
Right. So, okay. So, we're in
Heartbreaking
agreement.
story.
We're in agreement.
To a great
if you found out that your wife, or if I found out my wife was having an affair with a coworker, I would not cut their head off.
No, and honestly, I'd just be like, okay, well, I love you. Be happy, I guess. Don't take my kid away.
Yeah. Well, I guess
that's just basically all.
I don't know if that's. I don't know if in some strange way we're giving free. Go ahead, hit on our wives. We're not gonna be happy about it, right?
Right.
Okay. All right, but we're not gonna kill you. So
I'm not gonna kill you, but that doesn't mean you aren't gonna get an ass whooping because my pride is still hit.
Nah, I wouldn't even whoop their ass. I wouldn't care that much.
Oh,
so
okay.
let's. We've had a lot of fun.
We've had a lot of laughs and crying.
We sure have. But I want to go to one more commercial.
All right.
And this is, to me, seems like the greatest commercial that we've ever had in the history of time. And it's a long commercial. It's like it's basically for YouTube or internet type thing. But it's for a thing called Lumi.
What's a Lumi?
Well, you'll see what it is, and you'll see why I think this is a great commercial. And there's not even any need to review it. It's so good on its own that you'll love it. Here's a commercial for Lumi.
Just take a pea-sized amount and apply it like a lotion to your...
Okay, here we go.
Take a pea-sized amount and apply it like a lotion to your privates. Then kiss your stinky butt goodbye.
Mwah. Goodbye.
Ah! No one likes odor below the belt. Whether you're at the gym getting free samples of butt incense, at the office inhaling your own front fumes, or in bed doing some stinky wanky. No, not the Teletubby. Your privates go everywhere you go. So why isn't there deodorant for privates? Now there is with Lumi, the only natural deodorant you can safely use on your private parts. Lumi's clinically proven to eliminate odor all day. And if you're using your privates all day, good for you. Lumi's been proven to control odor for 72 hours. Lumi works by stopping odor at the source, bacteria. Most crotch and butt smells come from bacteria on the skin, breaking down fluids and farting out odor. Lumi stops them from eating so they can't fart. Now they're polite germs.
Hello, Governor. Hello, Governor. Goodness me.
Lumi was created by an OBGYN to be totally safe and effective. It's made with gentle ingredients and only goes on the outside, not the inside. Stop putting things inside. And despite what the douchebags tell you, the outside is where the odor is anyway. Hey, those are mine. You have enough douchebags in your life, Cheryl. Lumi is natural and safe, even for the most sensitive parts of the body, like the ones men can't find. Just take a pea-sized amount and apply it like a lotion to your privates. Then kiss your stinky butt goodbye.
Mwah. Goodbye.
Ah! So if your junk smells so awful you're bad at hide and seek, click the link below to try Lumi today. If you don't love it, you can send it back for a full refund, no questions asked. No one wants to ask questions about your privates, Jeremy. But don't take my word for it. Here are strangers talking about their privates over the internet for free. Lumi is the best deodorant I have found for those sweaty folds, cracks, and crevices. Gross. I applied Lumi yesterday to the groin area, and 24 hours later, I'm still odor-free. Lumi is hands down the best. Wonderful for after workouts or before intimacy. Or both if intimacy is a workout. And because Lumi conquers all body odor, not just your privet drive, you can use it on pits, feet, or any other stinky crevice. So click the link to try Lumi today and reclaim your confidence here, here, and here. You'll be able to genital the difference. But actually, your genitals will tell the difference. Lumi. Keep your privates private.
That's a great commercial.
I think you agree it's the greatest commercial of all time. It's Lumi.
Yeah, it's just like the lawnmower pube.
Yes.
Whoever, those were genius.
What were your favorite lines on there?
If you're using your privates for 72 hours, good for you.
Good for you. You put them in the intimate areas that men can't find, places men can't find. So that's pretty funny. And the girl's cute and funny and everything.
She's very cute.
And they showed farting.
So who doesn't like a good fart joke?
Yeah, I think it's a real commercial though.
It looks like a real commercial.
All right, I guess
it's not like the pumpkin spice douchebag that they have on SNL. That's one of their commercials.
I guess I need to check into it and see if maybe I could use it.
Yeah, I think you maybe do because I can smell you from here.
Okay. Good for you. All right. You have any other insults you want to give me, or?
I got one more. You're still a dick.
Why?
Why not?
What do you mean? Why? I don't understand what I did.
I'm telling the squirrels about you.
Hey, man, that's a low blow, my friend. A low blow. How dare you?
They're my overlords.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, folks, for KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew, and Jack is not here. We'll see you next time. Thanks, folks.
This has been a KCTK production, produced by Paul Lavoda. If you want more information about this content, then you have some real weirdness going on. You can always check out KCTK Radio on Facebook. Listen to live programs at kctkradio.com. Yes, and that is on the World Wide Web. Thank you.